So hello everyone and welcome to Beyond Freud. Today I will be talking about the dead mother, a notion which has been given by André Green to psychoanalysis. Green's talking about the notion of negativity, the negative, in psychoanalysis, and he tries to understand the various forms of negative psychoanalysis as already talked about and what it is that he's going to be contributing. His book, The Work of Negative, explores the use of negation in psychic reality, where its role as attributing existence to excess of desires or unwanted instincts is utilized through mechanisms such as repression, disavowal, negation, and splitting. Further, Green interpreted the death drive as being based on a disobjectalizing function and eros as an objectalizing function. So eros's function was to create the objects. It was the creation of objects and cathecting them, while the death drive employed decathexis of objects as an act of destruction. So the dead mother is one who is physically alive but psychically absent for the child. Green's complex centered on two core notions. First, that object loss is indispensable for the construction of the human psyche, and second, the impeded attainment of the depressive position in the development of an individual. His focus on the dead mother opposed the position the dead father had been given in psychoanalysis owing to Freud's conception of the Oedipal triangle. So Green aimed to talk of an anxiety which was distinct from castration anxiety. What he referred to was the anxiety of the loss of an object. The child encounters an unforeseen loss of maternal holding, a change which she or he fails to comprehend, for the cause or the experience of the mother's mourning is not known. The bereavement of the mother itself can be due to reasons such as the loss of a child, marital issues, and others. So preceding this, there is a loss of love and meaning in the child's life. Green writes that this transformation in the psychical life at the moment of the mother's sudden bereavement, when she has become abruptly detached from the infant, is experienced by the child as a catastrophe, because without any warning signal, love has been lost at one blow. The dead mother as a concept refers to the deadening mutation of the maternal imago in the mind of the child and the inability to introject the living mother image. What instead occupies the framing structure is a psychic whole, following which various manifestations of the negative in the form of blank anxiety, blank mourning, negative hallucinations, and others arise. The budding subjectivity of the child is interrupted as the ego gets initially involved with attempting to generate life in the mother and later in assembling defenses against the failure to do so. Decathexis of the maternal object, an unconscious retaliatory defense, occurs as a psychical murder of the maternal image without any hatred. It is a wound without any blood, as Green phrases it. The second defense employed is unconscious identification with the dead mother. Green terms it as a paradox, due to the dead mother being a condition wherein there is a presence of the absence. The mother's physical closeness, the bodily relationship, cannot be replicated by the father in a similar manner. Her presence as the frozen mother is that which is a dead presence. This mirror identification is an attempt to re-establish a relationship with the maternal body. What is lacking here is any real reparation. Rather, a mimicry of the object occurs with the aim not to become like it, but become it. The individual in the dead mother complex does not find it possible to mourn. So Green terms it as a blank mourning. The lack of any introjected present mother leads to an absence of the parental image existing as an unconscious fantasy in the child's mind. What is introjected in the dead mother complex is the dead mother herself, a void. Mourning thus becomes impossible. We do not find a lively, healthy relationship of the mother and child.